you gon' keep that thing from me?
Hi friends, oh my god, it feels so good to film makeup videos again. I'm trying to get that motivation back. Today I'm starting with the eyes. To prime my lids, I'm using Too Faced Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. First, I'm going in with my BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil palette. So I'm going in with that yellow that you just saw. It's a really sunny yellow. I'm using that as a transition, just gonna build up that pigment. So I decided to use the yellow shadow in the Morphe X James Charles palette just to help pop that transition a little bit better, because that other yellow was looking a little dull. Now I'm gonna dip into my ABH Prism palette, taking the shade Eden, which is a soft peachy shade. I love it so much. I'm gonna use that on my entire lid. Just gonna slowly build that up towards that yellow transition. Alright, so now I'm going to take the shade Saturn from the same palette. I'm just going to use that to deepen up the crease a little, to add a little bit of definition. So to cut my crease, I'm using the same concealer I used to prime my eyelids. A technique I learned that helps a lot is to dot a little concealer on your lid and look up. You'll notice it creates a guide for the cut crease. The more you know. Just gonna set that concealer with some translucent powder so the concealer doesn't crease. Now going back in with that Saturn shade, I'm gonna use that to help blend that crease area where the concealer meets, just to camouflage that a bit better. Next, I'm taking the shade Pyramid from the same palette, which is a gorgeous gold. I'm just going to pop that onto the lids. I am in love with this shade so much. It is so beautiful. It gives me straight up golden sun vibes. Now I'm going back in with the shade Eden to blend those shadows together so there's not a harsh separation. For now, I'm going to move on to the face. I'm going to go in with my favorite primer ever. This is Milk's Hydro Grip Primer. This makes your makeup last all day. I swear by this. For foundation, I'm mixing both the NARS Natural Radiant Foundation and Fenty's Pro Filter Hydrating Foundation. I normally do 1 pump of NARS and a half pump of Fenty because Fenty is a little too dark. But I accidentally did a full pump of Fenty, so that was great. Once again with the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. This is what I also use to conceal under my eyes. I'm also going to take that on my nose a little bit, around my forehead and my chin to highlight a little. Just gonna add a little extra concealer around my mouth because your girl got strong smile lines and they be peeking through. Now, I've never been amazing at contouring. I don't even know if you'd consider this contouring, but I do try to add some warmth to my face. I'm just using the Maybelline's Fit Me Concealer in the shade Cafe. Just going to take that along my cheekbones, around my forehead, and then a little bit on my nose. To set underneath my eyes, around my mouth, and mainly my T-zone, I'm using Maybelline's Fit Me Loose Setting Powder. I'm also going to use that to bake underneath my contour a little bit. I'm also going to bake the sides of my nose because I wear glasses and the nose pads tend to mess up my makeup there. Now I'm just bronzing up my face a little more with my Milani Baked Bronzer in the shade Dulce. To set all my makeup, I'm going in with Maybelline's Master Fix Setting Spray. I'm running out of it though, so it's sprayed a little blotchy. Now time for my favorite part. I'm taking these two shades from the Morphe X James Charles palette and I'm just highlighting where you normally would highlight. Nothing crazy. For the lips, I'm taking two of my favorite ColourPop products. This is their lipstick in the shade Third Eye, which I don't know if it's still available on their website, which if it isn't, I am so sorry. But yeah, I also use that to line my lips. Don't mind me. Now to top that, I'm going to go in with their glossy lip in the shade Fantasia. I remember a time when I didn't like gloss and now I can't live without it. It's just crazy to me. Now I threw the rest of the packaging away for these lashes, but I believe they are from Kiss. They are in the style Teddy. I'm just going to pop those on off camera. I'm also going to finish up the rest of my eyes too off camera really quick. And here's the final look. I love how it turned out. Like this video if you did too. Don't forget to subscribe for more. And with that being said, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!